What's up, everybody? It's your boy Walkie Mandu, and you are watching Wrenchtrenchers Garage. And today, well, it's got a little bit of sad news, but with every end comes a new beginning. And so I need to do a new beginning. And what ended was this. I'm gonna have to show you. Well, guys, as you can see, this is my little Shelter Logic tent that I had to bring around because, yes guys, this is the remnants of Pedro. I had to kind of move him out of here. I had to get him out of the shop because I needed to make room, and I don't know if Pedro's gonna make a comeback. That's right, guys, I don't know if Pedro's gonna make a comeback at all. It's kind of sad. I did really want to finish this project, but the more I dug into it, I realized that my budget wasn't going to be able to go ahead and hold up everything that was wrong with Pedro. It had a lot of structural damage. As you saw that it had frame damage, frame rot, which didn't seem like a big deal at first, but the more I started digging in, the more I started finding problems with the body, and it was just taking more money out, and it was taking too much room in the shop, and I needed to kind of move forward. I couldn't keep holding on to that right there, and it kind of sucks, but with every end comes a new beginning. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and show you where we're at now. That's right, guys, what I have behind me is a 1980 Corvette. That's right, it's a Corvette. It's a 1980. And yes, it has a 350 small block in it with a Holley carburetor. But that's all about to change, because this is what I have for it. What are you looking at? Well, you're looking at a 5.3 Avalanche motor with flex fuel, with the full harness, ECU. And we're going to make a little bit of a change on this little Corvette, and we're going to bring this thing into the 21st century. So this is the new move. So in essence, I still get to do a motor swap. Now, as you can see, I've also decided to uncover the Supra. It probably won't be going on the same time as the Corvette motor. I did just kind of want to show you this vehicle. Basically, it's just a 7M GTE. I had the C3 done years ago. Had a lot of this stuff done years ago. This car's just kind of been sitting in the shop. I've been trying to find a good time to start working on it. It's not quite yet, but I figured I'd just go ahead and unveil it. The steering wheel I just put in there, and I cleaned it up a little bit in here because it was getting a little moldy. There's going to be a lot of go fast parts. As you can see, I got the cutoff switch in there, electronic boost controller at the touch of a button. You know, there was just a lot of work that went into this over the years, and sadly enough, I drove it for about 20 minutes before I realized that the block was cracked. So I took it back out, and I started doing a lot of engine bay work because I want it to look nice and neat and shaved and all that stuff. But I went a little bit far with it, so far that I just kind of put it on the back burner, and that was it for that. In the back, this is an Aeromotive 15-gallon tank with the eliminator pump on there. See that right there? Got that turbo. With that turbo, it made about 500 horsepower with that turbo. These are the two vehicles that are gonna start going on the channel now. Unfortunately, old Pedro back there is taking a back seat for who knows how long. So there you have it, guys. So far, that's kind of where I'm at with the shop right now. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a little while, but this is where it has to be right now, because I needed the room in the shop. I needed to make some more money, and this is the only way I can think of to do it. Kind of sucks, but at the same time, I think it's a growth. I think it's something where I'm moving a little bit more forward. And I'm gonna tell you, man, for a few days I was really beat up about it. But I think it's just time to move on, and it's not time to quit. It's just time to keep moving forward, and I think that's what needs to happen. Oh, and by the way, there's the LT1 motor. Yeah, it's sitting right back there in the corner. Haven't got rid of it. So the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking this bad boy down right here, because I need to get it over to the machine shop. Hopefully before the weekend. Today's Thursday. I'm hoping to have it there sometime tomorrow. So you guys are going to go on the time lapse. I'm going to go ahead and break this thing down. And if I see any important parts that I need to do, I'll go ahead and come back and film it and say something about it. But until then, I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so it's the next day and I kind of got slowed down a little bit because I couldn't find my jaw puller. So I had to go and get one this morning. End up picking one up because I had to take off this little gear right here. It kind of just, there's a key weight on it right there. and then it just goes on this key right here, and then I had to kind of pull it with the puller. So yeah, I put the bolt back on so I can turn the crank, and now what I'm gonna do is start getting all of those pistons out. So that's my next move. I'm hoping I can get this done before before the machine shop closes, because I really want to take the block to the machine shop today. That way they can have it over the weekend, and I can enjoy my Sunday. And then on Monday I want to come back and start pulling the motor out of that guy right there. So there we go. So I guess I am off to the machine shop to take this bare block to where it belongs, so Chuck can go and do what it needs to do. Yes, I still need to take the cam out. There's 3 bolts on there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget about my Zazzle store, www.zazzle.com/trench_gear. I'll go ahead and leave that in the description below. And also, don't forget, OSA Tools. You guys still got time to go ahead and get your 10% off of whatever you're gonna order from OSA Tools using the promo code WT10. That's also in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching. Keep wrenching. Wrench out. Peace!
Now I remember you.